Our first story starts off in a small town where life moves as slow as a turtle on a treadmill. Here resides a man named Bob, a classic comic character. Bob, bless his heart, is as sharp as a marble. One day he decides to buy a fridge, but Bob, being Bob, forgets to measure his door. So he ends up with a fridge that's stuck halfway through his front door. Now that's what we call a chilly reception. Moving on, we have a tale from a bustling city. Our protagonist, a traffic cop named Sally, is known for her quick wit and love for pranks. One day, Sally decides to play a prank on her fellow officers. She replaces their walkie-talkies with children's toy versions. Imagine the look on their faces when they start receiving messages about unicorns and rainbows during a high-speed car chase. Let's travel to the world of pets now. There's a dog named Sparky who has an uncanny love for socks. His owners swear he's got a sock radar. They can't leave a single sock unattended or it'll vanish, only to be found in Sparky's bed. No wonder Sparky's bed smells like a gym locker. Next, we have a tale of a grandma who loves technology, or rather tries to. She believes that Google is a person, so every time she uses her voice-activated device, she starts with, "Dear Google," and ends her requests with, "Thank you, Google." Now, isn't that the politest way to surf the web? Finally, a story from the corporate world. A boss, trying to be hip, decides to use slang in an important meeting. A boss, trying to be hip, decides to use slang in an important meeting. He says, "Let's circle back to the low-hanging fruit and give it a hard yeet." He says, "Let's circle back to the low-hanging fruit and give it a hard yeet." The room falls silent and all you can hear is the sound of crickets chirping. The room falls silent and all you can hear is the sound of crickets chirping. Safe to say he didn't manage to yeet anything but his dignity that day. And there we have it, folks. A whirlwind tour through a world where the ordinary becomes extraordinary and the mundane becomes hilarious. From Bob's chilly reception, Sally's rainbow-filled car chase, Sparky's sock collection, to a grandma's polite web surfing, and a boss trying to yeet his way through a meeting, we've covered it all. Remember, laughter is the best medicine, and these stories are your daily dose. So whether you're a Bob, a Sally, or even a sock-loving Sparky, embrace the humor in every situation. Because in the grand comedy of life, we're all just trying to find our punchline. Until next time, keep laughing.